got enough time to sort out all the fights, to sort out all the lies. Oh baby, yeah. There was a part of me that knew that, and still I'm caught by surprise. I thought you'd always be mine. I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, 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 down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. Yeah, we keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, 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 down.
Hi guys, and welcome back and welcome to my channel if you're just joining. So as you can see from the title of today's video, I'm going to be doing what I eat in a day. Also, let's just excuse the fact that I've had to soak my gels off and my nails are just looking disastrous at the minute. This is just lockdown life. I'm gonna do a little pamper over the weekend, I think. So back to this video. Like I said, I'm going to do what I eat in a day. So this is pretty much healthy meals, although I am trying to obviously stick to being a little bit healthier. Now it's Jan. I always feel like I was trying to kickstart the year off with being good, because over Christmas I obviously overindulged. I drank a little bit too much, had so much sugar that my skin actually broke out, and touch wood, like I don't really have major breakouts with my skin, but I was getting really kind of like underneath the skin sort of spots. Kind of like lumps. So it has all started to clear up now because I've been drinking a lot more water. I've not been drinking in the week. I've only been having a few glasses of wine on the weekends. That's obviously really helped, and I've been getting back into my workout. So I do usually train with my PT. Obviously I can't do that, so I'm not in the gym. I don't have my PT at the minute. I've just been doing loads of home workouts, as you saw this morning. So that workout will be linked down below. I do a lot of the Heather Robertson one. She's really good. I've got some weights off Amazon. I've also got a skipping rope and some bands. So I'm trying to like mix it up at home and do as many workouts as I can. And then I always start my day, as you saw, with my hot lemon water. It is literally my ritual. I just can't get out of bed without it, and bless Chris, he literally brings it to me in bed every morning. It is so good for you. It's really good for your immune system, and it's really good to just kind of like detox your body. So I do have really bad IBS as well, so I try and do a lot to help it and try and cut out the foods that I know trigger it. However, I haven't actually had a full test to see what it is, but I definitely know it's dairy, so I can't have milk. I always normally go for oat milk. So I've just done my workout. I do usually have my protein shake after it. I did feature that in my last vlog, and I have put it in a few as well. So I thought in this one, obviously I'm going to try and do things that you guys haven't seen already, and just try some new recipes with you, and just generally what I eat in a day. So some of it might be a little sneaky treat here and there. I'm not saying it's all completely healthy, but it's trying to just be better. So I'm going to start this morning with these pancakes I've been making, and these are actually healthy. So there's literally only 3 ingredients you need for them: a banana, egg and oats. It is so simple. I do try and drink a lot of water. So I've got this water bottle. I'll quickly show you this first. I was actually using this for my workout this morning. It's from Healthish, and as you can see, it's got the times here, so it really kind of reminds you to drink water throughout the day. And then the next, so one side is obviously 8 AM till 12 PM, and then it says refill at the bottom, and then you flip it to this side, and then it goes all the way, I think it's till 9 PM at night, 6 PM, sorry, and then refill. So this literally reminds you every hour to drink it. I usually have it on my desk. However, I also really love sparkling water, and especially when I'm not drinking in the week, I always try and drink this. It's kind of like my little fizzy treat, even though it's not, it's just sparkling water. I've been using this Soda Stream. I think it's full already. No, I need to refill it. So I did show you on the last vlog how to use this. Like I said, it's just my go-to if you kind of don't want to drink still water and you want that little fizz. So it's actually on offer at the minute, £39. It used to be £99 on Amazon. So I'll link it down below, because this is also a good way to make sure you're drinking water throughout the day. Okay, so breakfast, healthy, easy. Like I said, it's 3 ingredients. You just need, well, it depends how many you make it. If I make it for me and Chris, but for my ratio for 1 pancake, I do 1 banana. These are actually really mini ones. And then 2 eggs. You can just do it 1 banana and 2 eggs. You don't actually have to put the oats in, but because I did the workout this morning, I feel like I need some kind of like substance. So I'm just gonna put literally like a handful of oats, and then that is it. 3 ingredients, mix them all together, and you've got your pancake mix. So I'm gonna do that now actually. So I've got my little shaker. I'm gonna put my eggs in. So like I said, 2 eggs for 1 banana. I'm just heating up the pan, and you can use butter to sort of base it, but I'm just going to use coconut oil this morning just so it's a little bit healthier, and obviously it makes sure it doesn't stick to the pan. Then all you do is literally get your mixture. You can do lots of kind of like mini pancakes, but I like to do just one kind of massive one. Just whack it into the pan, and then I have a separate pan here on the side which I'm going to put a little bit of the oil in again, the coconut oil, and heat up just on a low temperature, because this is the one that I use to flip it with. Okay, and then just make sure around the edges that it's not sticking, as so. I feel like this one might have been on a higher temperature, and then I'm going to flip it. Okay, so for the toppings I usually have honey. This is like my little fancy Allchloerose one that I got in a package. But Chris likes to have maple syrup with his, so I'm going to show you obviously his, which is a little bit unhealthy, and then mine, which is healthier. So I'm just going to drizzle a little bit of this on the top for him. Add the bacon and some berries. So I've just got some fresh blueberries that I'll put on for him. And I've just cut up some strawberries as well, which I'll put on. So this is the unhealthy version. Although the pancake is healthy, the maple syrup and the bacon isn't. Just topped it with some berries, and then I'm going to show you how I top mine, which is a lot healthier. Okay, and then for my pancake, I'm just going to put on some honey. And I like to put on a small spoonful of the whole nut peanut butter. I always use smooth. Chris, if he has it, he usually has crunchy. So just a little bit in the middle, depends how much you want, just to kind of give it a bit more flavour. And then I'm just going to add my berries. So I've got strawberries and blueberries. And that is literally it, guys. That is the healthier version than Chris had. And like I said, it's so quick and easy to make. I did this in under 5 minutes, and it's honestly so yummy. Breakfast, I've just been catching up on a few emails this morning. Normally comes to around like 11 o'clock, and it's normally our coffee time. So we do have this coffee machine. I actually got this Chris last Christmas, so not the Christmas just gone, the one before that, for his Christmas present. It's the DeLonghi one. I've got my fancy new cups from H&M. You've seen these in my last vlog when I did my H&M home order. So I'm going to make us a coffee. This is the one that we've been using recently. This isn't my favourite one though. I always use the Taylor's. I can't remember what it is, but it's normally always roast 3, but this one's called Fika. But we usually use, I think it's like Sunday morning, the one we use. So this isn't my favourite, and we're literally coming to the end of it. But I do love the Taylor's one. For lunch, I probably should be cooking and showing you a new recipe or putting something fancy together, but to be honest, I have been sat at my desk working the whole afternoon, realised it's actually now like 4 o'clock, so it is pretty late to be eating lunch, but I feel like I did have a kind of late breakfast slash brunch. So we have some leftover chicken and fajita veggies from dinner last night, and then I've just put this avocado in because I'm gonna mush it all together and kind of just make a base, and there's a little bit of salsa, so just kind of have like a little leftover veggie bowl with chicken. Obviously it's got the fajita sort of seasoning, so it saves me making a lunch. So a lot of the times I always kind of cook dinner and always have leftovers. Healthy, it's just chicken, veg, avocado, and then I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of cheese on top. I am trying to cut out dairy where I can, mainly milk. I just love cheese so much. I feel like I need cheese in my life. I can't give it up. So a lot of the time I do also cook lunches. Like me and Chris will put together like a little pasta dish. We'll do an omelette. We do like chorizo and potatoes, stuff like that. There's a lot of lunch recipes that I do, or even if it's just a matter of putting together like a quick sandwich or stuff. But I do try and cut out carbs for my lunch. Hence why I'm eating this, because just like I said, a little fajita bowl mix where I'm not really having carbs like bread or rice or pasta, so it's better for me to have that, and then I can have something heavier for dinner. So this is kind of perfect timing. This has just arrived for the post from Vegan Allsorts. This absolute mega bag of sweets, and I'm not vegan at all, but I did want to try these sweets out. I've been seeing them all over Instagram and they've kindly sent me them. As you can see, obviously I've already opened them, and me and Chris have been having a few. Look at all these goodies. So I do have like treats here and there. I do love like a good bag of pick a mix. I call it a bag of rubbish, or maybe just like a chocolate bar or something, but I do try and be healthy, so I don't restrict myself from having this kind of stuff, because these, oh my god, they're my favorite. If I'm not having like a naughty sweet treat, then my go-to other snack whilst I'm just kind of at my desk doing emails or running errands around the house is, recently I've been using these salted almonds and raisins and just putting them in like a little bowl, and I find just having this kind of little snack bowl at my desk just to kind of munch on saves me kind of going for like a packet of crisps or anything like that I would probably normally go for if I think of a snack in my head. So this is a good little alternative, and it's obviously healthy because I'm getting in my protein with the nuts as well. Okay, so for dinner tonight I've literally just got in another comfy set because I spilt food on me earlier, and take my makeup off. Don't know why, I always like to take my makeup off before I cook or have my dinner. It's just like this ritual I have. But I'm going quite healthy tonight, and I feel like I was lacking greens today, so I've got some tender stem broccoli that I'm going to do on the side, and put this with a little bit of sesame oil and sesame seeds, and then roast them. And then I'm also going to do, these are actually reduced so I picked them up, these little mushrooms. You can fill them with cheese if you want. I've got a little bit of cheese here, but I did have cheese at lunch, so probably shouldn't. And then I'm just going to roast these on the side as well. So these are my little kind of healthy sides for veggies. And then I'm just going to do some chicken thighs with lemon and pesto. And honestly, it's so simple but so yummy. I make this a lot for us, and Chris loves it. And it's really good to heat up the next day for leftovers as well. So I'm going to show you how I make this. Like I said, it's so quick and easy. So first of all, you just season the chicken, just salt, pepper, and whatever other seasoning you want. You can get like garlic salt. And then with the pesto, you can either sort of like wipe this across or put all the chicken into a bowl and sort of mix it in with the pesto, so you're not using as much pesto, and also it covers the whole chicken. And then once that's done, I literally just squeeze a fresh lemon over the top, and this just gives it that kind of like extra zingy flavour, which is really nice. And then I will put this in the oven for about 30 minutes or so just to cook. And then alongside this, I will do the veggies. So for the broccoli, I literally just put a little bit of sesame oil on. This tastes really nice once it's cooked. And then just add some sesame seeds on the top just to give it that kind of like extra crunch. And then for the mushrooms, you can either just literally season these, put a little bit of oil on you if you want, and put them in the oven. Or like I said, you can kind of stuff them with other different ingredients, but for now I'm just going to do like a sprinkle of cheese on them because we're not having carbs, so I'm going to have a little bit of cheese on the side. And that is literally it. You stick it all in the oven and wait for it to cook. Once I've eaten dinner, I always crave a little bit of sweet something, whether that be like a dessert or just a little snack. So in the week I try and cut down obviously with having naughty snacks or having like a big dessert. So instead I'm just cutting up some strawberries that were left over from breakfast this morning, and then just adding in some little chocolate chips. Then you can just put this in the microwave and melt it, which is really nice, a kind of chocolate strawberry effect. Or just have it like this with the little chocolate chips, and this really just kind of helps my craving for having something sweet, but it's still semi-healthy with having it as a fruit. And last but not least, before bed I always like to pour myself a cup of warm mint tea, and I feel like this just really kind of helps to settle my stomach at night, especially with my IBS after everything that I've eaten that day, and it's just kind of like my nighttime ritual. I sip this and it just calms me down in bed before I get a good night's sleep. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and what I eat in a day, and hopefully gave you some inspo on some recipes to try out and eat a little bit healthier, especially during the week. Make sure to hit subscribe so you don't miss the next upcoming videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one.